Queens, this is Reese Royal on Little Raleigh Radio with the Royal Truth. And we're about to get this show started momentarily. Right now, this going over some Reese Royal tracks. This is Hippie Soul. I own the rights to this song, so I can actually let you listen to it. And so I'm just sitting relaxed and waiting for the Truth Squad to get on here with us. So today I wanted to just reach out on a lot of the things that I've seen going on this week. This weekend, shootings, 9 shootings this weekend. I want to definitely talk about that. The cyber attack, which has dropped down the pipelines, has cut them to be off since Friday, meaning gas prices is going to go crazy for everybody all in the South, all the way up to Virginia down to Texas. Going to be affected by that. So a couple of things, and also talk about some legal woes for two artists, one on one side and on the other. Really craziness on that part as well. The Marvel layout that was just given to us. I'm hoping that my team took a little homework status and found out some things, at least some of the knowledge of some of the stuff that dropped. Hopefully, at least about Black Panther, or I don't care, any of them. There's so much to share, so it's kind of cool. So. And one thing that I'm hoping the team's here for, because I wouldn't want to be, as always, considered Reese Royal as kind of controversial. I got some feelings about some stuff when it comes to the state of our nation that I want to share, but I'm hoping that either Kelly P or one of the team will get here. If not, we will hold it off to the next show for next week. We're going to have a new single that drops on the 21st, this Friday coming up, Curves, featuring Thorough, another Raleigh night, as we'll call it. I don't know if y'all have a special name for people in Raleigh. I have not considered myself that yet, even though I've been here for 20 years. Now I work for Little Raleigh Radio. RR is in my name, so I guess I need to represent Raleigh. But I'm representing North Carolina. Let's say that much. Regardless, I'm representing North Carolina. So I'm gonna get started with just me if necessary. We go over these topics. We'll go over these things because they're important either way. I believe Aisha's on her way. My brother Royal T's on his way. Can't speak for nobody else. I know that King Shy is taking the day off. He has some things he had to handle, so he won't be here today. But at this point here, let me just go and get the show started. Anyone who's joining me, thank you for being here. Thank you for taking part. And then next week, I know we still have our regular comedy night next Sunday. If you take part in that too, next Saturday, the last Saturday of the month. Right now, we're not sure who's coming yet, but once I get those names, I'll definitely throw that out to you in the next show on the 24th. So, hold on a second. Let's get the show started. Hey, this is Reese Royal on Little Raleigh Radio with the Royal Truth, featuring my beautiful co-host, Miss Aisha Anderson. So, as always, let's get to it. Hey, kings and queens, this is Reese Royal on Little Raleigh Radio with the Royal Truth. And actually, this is one of the few shows that get to start out like it's supposed to be, because like I said in the intro, it's me and my beautiful co-host, Miss Queen Aisha. Now, I see the ceiling of her house right now, but I'm not seeing her yet, but I know she's here with us. So that's the most important part, because there ain't no reason I got to do this alone, all right? And so what we're going to do is get this show started with actually a song by a guy named WizKid and Tems. I'm liking it. I like the name of it, and I heard a little bit at the beginning, so I thought it'd be a good way to start the show after the songs I went through, and then we're going to get to go through some what's trending, entertainment, and the state of the nation. But right now, I got WizKid and Tim with the song called Essence, and we'll be right back with our show today. Hey, Facebook fams, you know that we cannot let you hear that song. If you want to hear it, go to Little Riley Radio and listen to Essence by WizKid and Tim. But you can also soon come to claimyourthrone.org, and any of the songs you enjoy on our show or you want to hear, you can actually go to that website and see the whole playlist for every show. It's going to be named off from that show. We're on our 77th show now. So the numbers will coincide with whatever show you heard and you wanted to actually take part in. What's up, bro?
What's going on?
Hey, yeah, I'm just got the show started already, and now y'all all are coming on, and Royal Truth Entertainment family is getting to see you come on right now. I just got some music playing. I don't see neither one of you. Where are you, Aisha?
I'm here. I'm kind of multi-mom-tasking right now.
Okay.
I'm here.
Yeah, I was wondering why I was seeing the ceiling. How's your week been?
It was good. I just got off vacation today, so yeah.
And I saw you had a wonderful birthday. Awesome birthday.
I did. Awesome girls trip away. It was
Happy
really good.
birthday, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Oh, well, I just started the show a little bit already. We're live, of course, on Facebook, on Royal Truth Entertainment Facebook Live. Is that my sister? Hi, what's up, baby? Oh, and your mini twins, all of them. I did good, didn't I? What? You spit that right on out there. All three of them. You know what I'm saying? Yo, are you still up there?
Yeah. No, he didn't just ask that question.
Yes, he did.
I did. Fred, leave it alone.
Even though she's standing right behind you, she's standing literally right behind you.
Yeah, you see how my family treats my tree squad treated me, talking junk already, and I ain't did nothing. Ooh, boy, I can't say. Now, I got a scratch. I just can't get off my face. Okay, all right, but look. All right, we were listening to Essence. We're about to get the show started. I already know.
Two announcements.
You do? Okay. All right, and also Shai couldn't make it. He had his neighbor. I'm not sure the whole entire situation, but somebody passed next door, so he's not gonna make it to the show today. But he said, "Can I be excused?" I said, "Of course, do what you do. Always being there for people." So he's not gonna be here. But we're gonna get started. What's trending? I sent it all to you. Some couple of things I didn't put on there, but there was just breaking news that I got on the way here. So I'm gonna just go over that. But it's gonna be a 45-minute show. We're not gonna try to extend it any further and make it just that.
Okay.
All right. So I'm about to get started back on the show now. Oh my God. Hey, kings and queens, this is Reese Roy on Little Riley Radio with the Royal Truth, and we're back now with our one wonderful Truth Squad. Royal T and Queen Aisha are with us. I already told you King Shy's taking a break off today, but we got our regular team together to get this show started. What's up, bro? And I got played while we were on break, y'all. But I'm not gonna focus on that part. I'm just gonna say that now I have actually two guests today. We have Queen Kiki and Royalty and Queen Aisha in the show today, because my sister is actually over there with my brother, and so we're all gonna. I guess she might make a little another appearance. She did a Batgirl Popeye. She came by, zoomed by, and kept it going. Okay, so she's getting her the drink on. Didn't you already have enough drinks already, lady? Oh my goodness. See, no, I actually, I got a little. What is it I have at the house, son? What is that I have to drink? What is that? Is he don't know. He ain't paying me no mind. But as we start our show, our mission is to be informative with accurate knowledge and never to direct, but only guide you towards the truth. Let me thank God for life and the opportunity for us to come together, and also have happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, every single one. I try to give the shout out to the ones that are important to me in my life, but we want to make sure all of them get that love and say yes. Happy Mother's Day to you. You made it through the 2020 into 2021. You are an awesome mother. You know what I'm saying? You're an awesome mother. So in turn, happy Mother's Day to everybody. Other than that, I do want to go, I guess, into a little bit of what's trending, and it's I don't Queen, do you know about? I mean, if you're familiar about the Chicago Bears, Tarek Cohen, his brother, was found dead here in North Carolina. He was on an electrical fence. Have you heard anything about that?
Probably because I'm not really much into sports, but I did hear about it. It was sad.
Yeah, I mean, and then honestly, they didn't look nothing like. Well, I mean, I think Terrell is light skinned and Tarek is definitely dark skinned, but I think they're fraternal twins. But it's just I want a little bit.
Saying, like, what happened or what?
No, that's what's not clear. It's just saying that he was found on the fence, electrocuted. Why was he on that fence? That has not been cleared up. It just happened Sunday, so there's still, of course, more to come out on that. And if I get updates, y'all, you know I'll give it to you on Royal Truth IG page.
Prayers out to the family.
To the whole, yes, to the whole family. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what's his connection to North Carolina. I didn't know that. Is Tarek Cohen? Is this family from? I know nothing. All I did was it just threw me off when I saw. He was electrocuted and he was found in North Carolina. And his father, and then of course his brother's been shook up from that, I'm sure. But other than that, I don't know any information. But do you know anything about that? Have you seen? Well, of course, no. You're in Maryland, so of course you don't know.
No, I don't. But it's unfortunate.
Oh yeah, it I'm at heart. It's the twins. I love twins. Anything twins, and it stands out to me, and that really concerned me. My heart goes out to the whole entire Cohen family. Another thing that is resonating but shouldn't is if y'all didn't know, there's been 9 mass shootings this weekend alone. Okay,
Yeah.
9 mass shootings, and they even gave statistics to show that 80% is up 80% from last year this same time. Okay, up 80%. That is very concerning. Do you think? I was talking to a friend of mine earlier today, and I made a statement, and I want to see what you two feel about it. Do you feel that these are, I know I'm wrong for saying this, but you think these are like gun supporters that are just upset with what the route the country's going into, and they are retaliating like this? Do you just think it's just crazed people with guns, and we might need to look at our gun laws? What do you think will cause a spike such as this?
Well, I definitely think that the gun laws need to be evaluated. How people are approved to be able to get a weapon, but they unable to vote, or they're unable to do other stuff, but they able to get a weapon. I do think sometimes that because I come from the mental health side of it, that mental health issues have arisen since the pandemic.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, whatever the reason, there's no excuse, but whatever the reason is, people are trying to find other ways to bring attention to whatever they need to get attention to it. Sadly, it's taking other people's lives. I think one of the stories was a little girl went to school with a handgun and shot up, some students and the teacher. And then my question would be like, how did she get access to that handgun?
True. And see, then that goes straight into that story. That other one. One of those shootings was a guy. 6 people got killed at a birthday party. The girl's boyfriend came to the birthday party and killed 2 of her brothers and her mother. Okay? And luckily, all the kids in the house survived. Nothing happened to them. But to my understanding, 6 family members. I only know those 3 more, and then he killed himself. So 7 people died at a birthday party. Well,
I agree with Queen when it comes to the mental state part. With everything that's going on top of COVID as well, which, it's not over, and people are seemingly are acting like it's and starting to go out more and come back out and gather more. But after being locked up, because we are a country of freedom, so after pretty much being locked up, it does something to your mental state. Who knows what it does, but a lot of it is coming out now, and people are just running them up, acting a fool, So a lot of things are coming out. People are stressed out, and they can't control their mental state.
And I think a lot of this was having that time. I agree with. I piggyback you. Oh, I'm sorry. I piggyback you, bro. On that is that some. I think a lot of this time to themselves, a lot of time alone, being isolated, affected a lot of these people who live off that energy. And now, social media makes them live off the energy, so it's so important. It's intriguing to me that all of these divorces of major, let's begin Gates at this moment right now too. All these major divorces of people who've been together for many plentiful, 20 decades times 2, 20, 30, 40, 50 years together. And now they're breaking up. Why? It was like a force to be with each other. They had all these other outlets, and now they don't have them anymore. So it's done at that point affecting them. So it's a case to be concerned with. And I believe Queen Aisha is right. Mental health is the center of this. That's why we're looking at doing so much to try to focus on that. Because if we can't do anything about gun laws, we should at least do something about the mental state of every individual. Another thing that's breaking news on the way that I got here, and I don't think it's on any of your notes that I gave you all, but this dark side cyber attack on the U.S. pipeline, which I told you is that's going to cause the prices. It's been since Friday. It's going to cause the prices of gas to skyrocket over in the South at this particular moment. It's already at $2.62, I believe, is the average. Now it actually is going to cause that situation. Again, these are things to me that and this is a cyber attack, okay? You might see where I'm going to be going with this in a minute if you see what I'm talking about. With the gun, the shot, all the shooting, getting crazy. A cyber attack on that causes a shortage of gas, which, again, is affecting people. This is the attack on our people. It's odd to me. These particular attacks seem odd to me. And the reason why I'm saying that is just I'm thinking on a bigger picture. And it'll get to when I get to my State of the Nation, what I'm trying to say. But it's just odd to me, certain things that are happening and just randomly and excessively. And now we got people, I feel, in our government now who will do certain things to try to stop the culprits and minimize it as much as possible. Guns, I don't see that. It's not even their fault. It's just our nation is on that second on that law to the fullest, that they're not going to allow anyone to take their guns. So they're determined to hold on to them. And if you even start something, I think that'd be worse. But it's still excessive. This man just came to a birthday party and shot up the house and killed himself. So that goes, like I said, back to mental health. But at the same time, it's something about it's the guns as well. It's an issue. Everyone should not be able to have a gun. It should be some kind of stipulations put in place to help this situation of unnecessary deaths.
They did report this morning about the cyber attack as far as the gas prices starting to go up. I know when I talked this morning in Cary, gas was $2.75. So they said the cyber attack will affect for the next couple of weeks when it's dealing with gas prices.
You said for the next couple of weeks it'll affect it? Will affect it?
The report said this morning.
Okay, because I did catch a little of that, but not all of it. So, I'm going to reach back into the beginning of the show that I didn't give it, and I think I don't need to let go of this, because if we do, that conversation stops and we need it. And I'm going to go back to the COVID. And at this point here, just give you numbers when I mentioned always give you at least as 46% of our nation has gotten their first shot. 34.8% have gotten their full shots. So that 46% is 260 million, 0.4 million. Now, I've know that a lot of people are not going to get this shot. I know a lot of people have decided that is just not in their game plans, and that's what it is. I'm kind of like in a position where I can't do nothing about that now. I've already gotten half, and we got to get the other, and I'm done. Now, if I'm on the bad end of that, and it's some of the things that people are saying is going to happen, we'll see. If I'm not on the other side, then I'm still concerned. I'm still concerned with other people not taking it seriously. What do you think the outcome would be, in your two opinions, Miss Queen Kiki and Royalty and Queen Aisha? In your opinion, if things stay like they are, there's a certain percentage of people, which I'm gonna go ahead and speak out on who these people are. There's so a lot of black people, and then all of the Trump supporters who have decided they're not getting this shot. Do you think this is going to affect us going forward, or is irrelevant? It's not important.
I think it will affect us going forward. Now, I think that the numbers is going to shift because of the fact that he gave provisions on people who's fully vaccinated and how they don't have to wear certain, masks in certain areas. I think people are going to take that and run with it. Mm-hmm. Saying that they don't have to wear the mask, and in reality, you kind of still have to wear because there are people that's not vaccinated, and we are still in a pandemic. So I think that it's really, sorry, that's Soraya, sorry, so I think, as far as people getting vaccinated, it's still, they're still making it by choice. I've heard that the private sector of businesses are making it mandatory to be fully vaccinated. I think they're going to have to decide what they want to do. Either it's going to be by choice or they're going to make us get vaccinated in order to see the numbers get down. But on the other hand, you have to make sure the ones who's not getting vaccinated, that they still know that this COVID is real.
And what I have to say about it is, just because you get vaccinated does not mean you can't get COVID. Right. Because people tell me all the time, they come in and talk to me and they don't have a mask on. Oh, I got my shot. Right.
It does.
Okay, and it's just like the flu shot. You take your flu shot, but you can still get the flu. Get out of my face.
True. Now, it just means some of the effects won't be as big, but yet you're still going to get it. I'm sorry, what you say, Queen?
The effects are, it is going to be a change. I think that eventually, just kind of piggybacking that, like especially for schools, they're going to try to make it mandatory. Certain jobs and stuff are going to make it mandatory that you have it, or you can't work, or your kids can't go to school. I think eventually it's gonna even start being like some type of a card that you're gonna have to take around to show that you've been vaccinated.
Now there is one already.
I don't know.
There is one already, a card that you're supposed to have that shows you have gotten both your shots. But in saying what you're saying there is about having the shots and or saying you have to be vaccinated before you go back to work. That's a problem that they're seeing right now. The job report that just came out is showing that these people done got happy with them little stimulus checks and all that money that they don't feel like they feel like they don't have to go back to work, and that's that. I mean, and I don't know what they're thinking. Like, your money's gonna run out, people, unless you got a house. But there's still people that just don't want to go back to the workforce. I can relate. I know a lot of us can relate. We all want to take that money and make our own money when we do not have to go work for someone else. But there are like over 21 restaurants who may not be able to open up or closing half of their restaurants and not being able to continue to go forward. Our society may not be like it's ever been before because of all of these changes. Okay, everybody unmuted but me, so I'm going to go ahead and reopen myself. Go ahead, bro.
What I said.
No, I said you had me on mute. I was going to respond. That's right.
Oh, look at all these babies. Y'all, I'm getting treated. If you want to see what we got going on, you need to go to Facebook, Royal Truth Entertainment Facebook page. You get to see my little nephew. You get to see all these babies in here, my sister. Now, you get to see Queen Aisha's ceiling. But everybody else now, you'll get to see a lot going on with everyone else in the room. Y'all, I'm going to take a little time to give a little love to them. And we're going to get into the entertainment information, and I'm gonna start that with a song that's gonna be part of our controversy, or part of the controversy I want to talk about, which is kind of crazy. It always seems to be going on, but I'm gonna go ahead and get you a Childish Gambino song. This is America. He's gonna do a little unnecessary after I've heard the song, social woe over this situation, a legal woe over this, and no need to be going through it because that song does not sound like it. But this one I do like. This is America, okay? Check this song out, and we'll come back and we're gonna have some conversation about entertainment. I gotta make sure I hear this thing over here. I'm off there. What y'all doing?
Nothing, chilling.
How long you gonna be up there?
I'm leaving tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Yes, I was looking at your pictures on Facebook today. I mean, yesterday. No, probably earlier today. Though, I mean, all I see is you. When I look at those two girls, all I see is you. Now I see a little Tavares in right there, but the two girls look just, I mean, identical to you. It's scary. Did he have anything to do with it? I mean, was he just? Did he have anything to do with? Did he just? I mean. Oh, hang on. Okay. See, we get up the problem. Oh, look at. Hey, baby.
Hey, Jackson.
Mr. Jack, look, you frozen. Oh, baby. And then my y'all having a ball in there. Look at you, girl. Them cheeks. Oh, I want to bite one of them. Big cheeks. Oh, they having a ball in there. Now I forgot. The difference in age. Now, cause no, Mimi is how much older?
She's 6 months.
And Jackson is.
2 months.
Okay. Y'all's determined to be just as connected as y'all could possibly be. You have to have children growing up at the same time. Y'all just determined. Look at him. Oh my. Well, we got I'm gonna just go over some entertainment news since we got all the family here. We won't be doing too much more because I'm not gonna get political today, y'all. People, y'all don't worry about that. I'm not getting political. There's no need to. I'm waiting for all things to unfold because I think some great things about to unfold on these people, and we'll deal with it later. Right now, I'm just concerned with the shootings. I'm concerned with the gas prices. I'm concerned with I was getting attacked in a different way. I mean, as I get older, I just see it differently, and now it just seems like they're trying to keep our attention also on other things, being worried about these things, but a lot of crap is still happening. It's still happening. Hi, babe. Mimi.
Come here.
Now, something over there she want. Is it food?
Mommy.
Oh. What's up, baby? Oh, look at those eyes. Oh, my God, y'all. You said the sweet you want me. All right, the song by the end. Let me get back on the show. Let me get back.
Alright.
Kiss the papa.
Hey, kings and queens, this is Reese Royal on Little Raleigh Radio with the Royal Truth, and that was Childish Gambino with This Is America, and I played that song because I like it. That's the first particular reason, and second reason is, that song has been in a little legal woes right now. He's being sued by, son, tell me the name again, because I
Kid West.
What's the name again?
Kid West.
Kid West is trying to sue Childish Gambino for This Is America. Now, y'all, my music director did honor me with that song to be able to play on this show for y'all to hear it and give your opinion. I heard it. It didn't make the list. So we won't gonna play the song because if this is true, kid, you need to let it go because what he did will give you a better song because it doesn't really.
What is Kid West? Is Kid West said he did the same song as him, or
He-
did the same beat?
It's more or less everything you're saying. He's claiming that that Childish ripped him off, took his idea, and created a song off. His song is called "Made in America," and he's saying he ripped him off and made "This Is America." When you listen to it, I mean, if anything, he made it a better song. But in all honesty, I can't say that he's ripped him off. It doesn't, to me, sound like it was a ripoff. You know, just because it's got America in the name and the title doesn't make a difference. I'm sorry, bro. What you say?
It didn't sound anything like it. I mean, the little rhythm, the way he was rhyming, had the same hook or whatever. I mean, you know, same flow. But come on now. I think he's just trying to get famous, actually, because I don't think you heard of Kid West until you said lawsuit. Because I saw the same information as well about him being sued. So the first thing I did was went and listened to the song.
And see, that's what my son said. He was so smart about this. This man got himself at least 1 million views by saying that his song, he's suing this man because his song sounds like this song. So you know everyone was going to hear it just to give their own opinion. So he kind of helped himself. Now, it would have been a good idea to have a good song for them to listen to so they're going further your career. But after I heard it, it did not make me want to listen to another kid's song. And so it didn't help him.
How long has Childish been, songs? And it's been out for a while now. Right?
Yes, and won a Grammy. Yeah. And why exact Queen you so on? Why now? That song went up for a Grammy. Why now? Why not when it was up for a Grammy? Why not when they first heard it on the radio before the video became so popular? Why now?
Somebody got in his ear. Somebody got in his ear and said, "Hey, did you ever take notice that your song sounds almost like This Is America?" And then he said, let me see. A little light bulb went off in his head, and he listened to all the fools that told him that. It was like, you know what? I can sue. Let me go pay $2 for a lawyer, because what you're going to end up doing is spending more money than you can afford, because Childish Gambino got some money.
Yeah. Well, yes.
Kid West, I ain't even heard of Kid West.
Never have heard of him. But the thing is, another thing is, with the playbook that's been used in our country so much recently, he may even realize, look, I'm not going to get nothing out of this, but I'm going to get people to listen to my song. But again, my logic with that would be, please have a song worth them listening to if you're going to have to make people make comparisons. Because if you're going to make people make comparisons and your song sound like crap, that is no need to bring attention to yourself. Real talk. All right, everybody got me, so I'm gonna let them go ahead and talk. Now, look, y'all, other person with a law situation, well, I think she's trying to start one up right now. It's Miss Mariah Carey. She's the Shake It Off was, I think, sample where it shouldn't have been, and now she's telling them they need to go talk to their lawyers, or they're gonna get some problems from Mariah. And that's somebody too popular to be messing with their music. That's just my opinion about it.
That's what I was just about to say. Why mess with her music of all people?
Of all people, Mariah Carey, do not mess with her music and think no one's going to pay attention to them using her song. That wasn't a logical move whatsoever. I just think that was stupid.
Especially somebody who don't have to come out with anything new and still making records off her old stuff. And making money off her old stuff. True. And this is really off subject because it's not on the list, y'all, but I was preparing for the show and I ran across this little clip of what's her name? Jocelyn. She used to date Stevie J. She has some kind of show on an off thing called Zeus. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar about anything about it, but she has a show on some kind of random online channel. And the little snippet that I saw, this girl started coughing when she was talking, and she went over there and went off on this girl, saying, "You do not cough when I'm talking." And I was trying to figure out what was going on. I realized, okay, this girl thinks this is hype. This is what she's using for hype. The people pay attention. But the way she went off on that girl was just unnecessary. But she went off on her. I guess I think it's just her way of trying to make controversy where people pay attention to go watch her show. But I think she's dealing with, and I think but I also think it's mixed in with a God complex. I'm starting to realize some people. I had to kick somebody out of my house this past week with a God complex. So I think people
some people are really falling into that. I don't know what's causing that, but that's really actually happening.
I mean, think about it. She's on reality TV, so people's already like liking her and lifting her up, Googling her, everything. Paparazzi be after her, so why wouldn't she have a God complex? And why wouldn't she think she could just react to somebody like that and not have no consequences?
I already thought she wasn't stable anyway, so I'm gonna leave her with that one.
Right.
I thought she wasn't, but that Queen. But did you watch the rest of the Marvel? Anything with the Marvel? Did you see anything? You know, did you?
So I'm not even gonna lie.
I can answer that.
I did not. That'd be a no.
Now you have an excuse because it was your birthday. You do have an excuse. You were enjoying your birthday, so I do understand.
It does not matter to me if you do. Spoiler alert, because I might not ever go back to watch it. I did watch the first couple of episodes. It did not keep my interest like WandaVision. So you can do all the spoiler alerts you like, because I'm going to forget them anyway.
Well, at this point, there are no more shows coming until June 9th, and that's going to be the Loki series. Then we'll finally get the Black Panther Black Widow, a Black Widow movie in July.
Hers is coming out this summer.
Yes, and then we did get the name of the new Black Panther movie.
Is that a movie or a series?
Yes, it's a movie. Black Widow is her movie. It's turning over the mantle to the next Black Widow who's going to be in the rest of the movie. So that's kind of what that is, and that's why it was important in being actually seen. And it's going to go to Disney Plus as well as the movie theaters on July 9th, if I'm not mistaken. But we will get nothing else until July 9th. You'll watch Black Widow?
I watch Black Widow, but I never really got into Captain America, so that's probably why.
Well, it was I don't think it was better than WandaVision either. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. I don't think so. But I'm starting to realize, or in my opinion, since we only got 2 Disney Plus shows so far, it's basically just a way of setting of the man of like. Of course, Falcon taking on Captain America and getting a new suit. WandaVision becoming Scarlet Witch and getting her new suit. And you know you're going to see these 2 characters on a big screen in some movie soon. So I'm looking at these things like that. Loki, just to let you know that his trickster did not die and he's found a way back in. Of course, what we saw at the end of Endgames. So that's what I'm looking at so far. But they gave it the whole layout from now to 2023. And, you know, at this point here, I'm happy about it. Don't want to go into all of them right now. I think I'm gonna do another Marvel Takeover show and bring in my awesome Miles Moore and try to get Jonathan Barron in here. Yes, and get him in here, and then he'll battle me with it. And we'll basically go through what we think is gonna happen here. But we do know now that Black Panther will be called Wakanda Forever. Okay, so we know that much, and we're gonna try to figure out from there where they're gonna go. Y'all, this is a little bit of I'm now. Say what? Who's playing in what? In the Black Panther? Who's gonna play?
Me.
Oh. Yes. Royalty has a cameo, and you might miss it.
A great job. I think you would do a great job.
I think my brother would do an awesome job and being in Wakanda Forever. And now the next topic we're gonna talk about here. You gonna be who?
Rafiki. Don't touch it.
Rafiki.
The monkey.
No. You gotta be a lion if you're gonna be anything. Or maybe you can just do the cameos of Kraven the Hunter, because that's I believe they're still doing a movie on that as well. So maybe you can play him. I think you can get away with that. That'd be a whole color change, you know. But yeah, they're doing gender swaps now, so it doesn't matter.
Hold on, color change. Are you trying to imply something? Are we trying to imply something?
Bruh.
This boy over there looking just like that sign is back there.
Oh, and what, you look better than that light that's over your pop of your head. I know you're not talking. If you didn't get so close, we can see how light yellow you really are. That's all I know you're not talking. No. Look, y'all, if y'all want to look, you can go look at that flyer and look at my brother behind me. Yeah, you wear red because you think they're going to give you some color. That's all. But look, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get now. I didn't know this was that serious. Queen Aisha, do you like Johnny Depp? Do you like him?
No.
Okay.
I don't really know much about him.
Okay. Well.
That's why he was the guy in the pirate movie.
Right. Pirate of the Caribbean, something like that.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a twist of his new story of his storyline. You know, his whole career they tried to cancel him, and come to realize that his wife, the Amber Heard, the girl who plays in Aquaman as Mera, she was actually beating him.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she just got 4 years for this, for perjury, because she went to court saying that he was beating her. It finally came out that she was beating him, and so now she has to face 4 years for perjury.
That's crazy.
I'm.
But it do bring a light to there are women who abuse men. It's not always the man abusing a woman.
Well, yeah, I mean, we know there's verbal abuse, but then yes, there's a physical abuse. I wasn't used to seeing a woman, doing that. Not saying it's not possible, because I think Lifetime did a special net a long time ago, using the girl from Who's the Boss. But at the same time, it's not something that's practical. Now, what's the Norbit Respucia? Now that was that kind of mentality there, but I just don't see it as a normality in any aspect. But yeah, obviously so, and at a high. I mean, well, I'm not giving them clout or anything, but they're celebrities, they're actors. The last thing I would think is that she would beating up on Johnny Depp. I just wouldn't have thought that. I would never came to mind.
I can see that, bro. I mean, if he's a real man, he's not gonna hit her back. You know what I'm saying? So I can see her beating up on him. See, I guess you could say I ain't a real man, because if a woman hit me, I'm gonna knock her living.
Okay, we got too many women on this show right now. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break and let Kirby. No, he didn't.
Wait a minute.
I'm joking.
I
ain't gonna knock her out, but I'm gonna shake her.
But my people, look, all views that are stated on this show, and not everybody's on this show, but what I'm gonna give you right now is a song called Boys to Men by Kirby. We listen to a little bit of this and see if we can calm my brother down and get him back to life where we are, okay?
He told me to stop talking crazy. People gonna think I'm crazy. I said, we gotta get our ratings up.
Yeah, we do.
And bro,
But I think they probably already knew that. What number show are we in?
number 77.
We're like number 77. So they already know us by now, Roy.
Yes.
They know us.
Yeah, they do, and they honestly, because that last show, y'all, our last show is doing amazing things right now. People have been watching that show. I guess watching my brother flip that hot dog around in circles. But other than that, the people.
What did I miss? I go out of town one time and you flipping a hot dog.
No, it was a meme. It was a meme because they had these jokes going around. So it was this little white boy. He was flipping that hot dog around in his hand so quick.
I was talking about Caitlyn Jenner, and some reason my brother took a hot dog and had a little meme showing him flipping the hot dog. Okay, so I left it alone.
I can't leave y'all. I can't go out of town for nothing.
I feel
We ain't had no
no
bill.
bet.
We had no
Yeah, look.
I really was off the chain. Y'all had no bell.
One of you two need to be there. One of you need to be here. One of you definitely need to.
Wow.
Showed up in the show.
Who?
Mr. Kelly P made a special appearance.
What? I missed that.
And showed himself. Actually, with the camera, showed himself and his wife.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
He needs to come back and show himself again.
All right, I'm about to get the show back started, y'all.
All right.
Hey, kings and queens, this is Reese Roy on Little Riley Radio with the Royal Truth, and that was Boys to Men by Kirby. I like that song. I don't know nothing about it. I'm gonna do a little more research to find out something about it. But I do like that song. Give her credit. All right, now hold on. Let me see. Get my people back in here. All right, and now we're gonna get back into our show. My brother was being a little rowdy when we just left out of here, but we're back now. And I think he's calmed down a little bit. If you heard the last show, y'all know that my brother was already riled up. But we're also gonna give our shout out to all our known people who were here, who are not here. King Shy, and I've been seeing Johnny in a minute, and I've also I welcome back Queen. I hope he does come back. I welcomed Tony Barbados and Black Rose back to the show because they were out there cooking on the grill. They were sitting there and teasing us with chicken. I mean, I wonder if I knew where they were, I would have went there. But they were teasing us with chicken, but they were giving us good laughter. And also, I know they both were in a competition this past 2 days ago, and I want to find out who won. But as we normally have, y'all, I didn't have it ready for you because in terms of just going to a song and going into our State of the Nation, we have announcements. And now with our beautiful, beautiful Miss Queen Aisha, she's going to give you the announcements of what we got coming, what is coming up over the next couple of months. Queen, what do you got for the people?
Well, before I start, once again, I'm going to put my bid in to jazzy up my announcement. A song that I comment on, okay? I feel like it should be a little bit more G-Bag, so we're gonna work on that.
Or take it back in the studio then, make sure we get that together.
Yeah, we gotta get that going. We gotta get that going. So, just two announcements, because I want to start to go back to kind of let y'all know what's up and coming for the next couple of weeks. So, on May 15th, there is a going on out in Winston-Salem. It's going to be at Restored Faith Ministries, and that's coming out of Winston-Salem. The organizer is my cousin, Christina Harris Gatham, so please look her up. She's looking for vendors as well, so if you have a business and you want to showcase your business, she's looking for 4 vendors, and that vendor fee is $30, which is really not bad. So please go out. This Saturday coming up, the Balance Retreat. I'm excited because I am actually one of the speakers speaking to the single people, okay? I'm going to teach y'all how to be a little balanced, okay? So also, we haven't been announcing it. He may say it every now and then, but on May 29th, our very own Reese Royal will be performing at Pier 34 Seafood and Pub. That's at 1206 North Berkeley Boulevard, and that's in Goldsboro.
Yes,
right?
yes. You shot me there. I wasn't ready for that. I didn't know you were going to mention me.
Come on out.
It starts at 9 p.m.
You might see a guest appearance one day.
Hey, they're not ready because I'm showing up on May 29th. I'm already ready. I got my outfit picked out. I got the gas put in the car. I'm dragging along somebody, so I'm going to be there.
And I might...
I'm going to be there.
Ready, so you must not going to drive your car until then. Because he just said gas prices are going to go up.
Yeah, you're right. I might have to use somebody else's car. You're right about that.
Hey. We'll do a carpool. We all get in the carpool and we put the gas in one car.
Yeah, I may have to work on that. But guys, it's only $5. There's a $5 cover charge. There's comedians and different performances, and our very own Reese Royal will be performing. I'm excited. I will finally be able to see it. So those are your announcements. Please govern yourself accordingly.
Now I'm gonna I had to get your announcement. You have your intro, and I wasn't ready for you, and like I was supposed to in the beginning of the show. So I have to take the blame. But I did play Aisha for you last week, and you didn't hear. I played Aisha. I sure did. We started the show with Aisha last time. And y'all, I'm piggyback what Queen said. Yes, this is the 29th. And I'm going to debut my new song, which comes out the 21st, Curves, at this show on the 29th. So if you want to come hear a live version performance of that, I'm hoping to get Thorough to come out there and perform with me with this song. But either way, we're going to definitely debut the new song, Curves, on the 29th at Pier 34. In Goldsboro, North Carolina, 1206 North Berkeley Boulevard at 9 p.m. And 3 amazing comedians. I can name one right now, Jessica Wellington. but I cannot. I'll call her Jessie, but Jessica Wellington, and 2 more, which I'm not sure who yet. Once I get the other information, I'm gonna throw it out at you and let you know. As a matter of fact, I believe most likely Jessica's gonna come on the show that Monday prior, and I think she's coming next week. I believe she's coming next week, and she's going to actually let you know who's gonna be on the show, and they might even make a surprise appearance at the show next week. So we don't know. If definitely you want to find out, make sure you're here with us next week. Either go to claimyourthrone.org and hit quick links, or go to littleraleigh.radio.org and just listen and hear our opinions of what's trending, entertainment, and the state of the nation. And speaking of the state of the nation, that was what I was going to end this show on. I'll let you both say if you have anything to say about what my statement is. It's more of a statement. It's not. I want dialogue, no question. I want that with people. If you're watching the show and you stay and you listen to this last 45 minutes, listen to this for the last 45 minutes, and you hear the statement, please, in the comments, leave me your opinion about what I'm about to say. Queen, I know you can answer this. My brother may not, but I know you can. My statement is this, and I put it on the notes that I sent you earlier today. I do not believe that 70% of the GOP and the Republican Party believe the big lie. I believe this is just designed to keep white supremacy alive. I believe it's a ploy. I do not believe that these people believe the big lie that every time I see them talking to someone and they say, yeah, it was stolen, it was stolen. What about these 7 million votes that made them lose? So I believe that this is just a ploy in their minds to excuse the way they feel about where they want the country to go. I don't believe these people believe the big lie. What do you think? Either one.
I actually believe that they do believe the lies, because in their mind it was stolen. In their mind, Trump was superior. He's the one who has the God complex, the real God complex. And I do believe it's not that he converted these followers. These followers was already there. He just put light to it. The racism was already there. Everything that came out with the racism and the racial injustice, they was always there, but Trump made light of it. These people always exist. Their belief always exists. They just didn't have somebody who would just blatantly put it out there and nobody will respond to it. So I do believe that they believe all the stuff that's not untrue. They believe that it's true, because that's always been their ideal. That's always how they practice, and that's who they are as a person.
You know, I can't speak much on it, bro. But I mean, sometimes you sit back and you think and you just wish things could be handled differently. Just like what I spoke on last week about us. I mean, if you think about the grand scheme of things, we helped to build this country. I mean, with our hands, with our labor, So if things could have been handled differently, I understand the frustration, and it wasn't us, me and you and Aisha per se, physically, but hell, our grandparents experienced a lot more than what we have right now. So what we're experiencing is nothing compared to what they've experienced.
Right.
And I mean, it's just one of those things where I don't want to start getting on the political side of the house. I have to stay in my lane.
And see, I was gonna grab you on that, and then see, but I'm glad Queen did what she did. Now, Queen, by you saying that, they believe it. I mean, if you listen to them, you really think they do. They sound like they really believe it. But that would mean that you're just really either watching Newsmax or watching Fox and not really paying attention to facts. I mean, and then it makes me question their intelligence, because even if you research it, you'll find out that a majority of these things were lies. So why would you? And the God complex, you're correct. That one does have that. But even though the people that I know that have that, if I use my own brain and realize they're not telling me the truth, if I realize they're robbing me and taking me my money, when does the light come on? Like we said last week with Spike Lee, wake up. When does the light need to pop on that you realize that you're being bamboozled? I don't understand.
I don't think the light really going to come on if that's their true belief. If this person is because a lot of times these people, and the majority, because I can't speak for everybody, the majority of what we've seen on TV, the people that believe this stuff, they show themselves to be racist, and I always believe that racism is generational. If you're racist, your parents most probably was racist, the parents before then, and so on and so on. So this is the way how they was raised. This is the way how they got into politics, because some of them didn't get into politics the correct way. They a lot of them is in politics because their dad was in politics or their whatever was in politics. So if that's their belief system, I honestly believe that they believe it. It goes back to mental health. I can diagnose somebody with depression, but if they don't believe it, then they're not going to believe they have depression. So if I tell you you're racist and this is not what's true, if you really believe it, why would you even believe anything I say, especially if you on conspiracy theories?
Racism is taught. You're absolutely right. Racism is taught.
Yes, I do agree with that.
Bro, and I know you remember it. It's a video from a long time ago where this little white kid and this little black kid, so innocent, and they run to each other and they hug each other, and they're just like, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
But that's something, like you said, Aisha, that's something that's it's taught. That's you get that from your household. That starts from the household that you were reared in.
Yeah. And some people can gather their values elsewhere, but that is very true. And bro, I'm so glad you. Every time I think about that, I think about that those kids running into each other. They hadn't seen each other in a long time. They ran each other. They know nothing but just innocence and love. You know what I'm saying? It's not about color. It's not about anything in the aspect of that. And I thought that was so beautiful. Y'all, I didn't.
I mean, just to piggyback off of that, even with Aliyah, and everybody know I'm the advocate for her because she has special needs. That she has a friend in her class that is Caucasian, and they love each other. They don't know anything about hate or their differences. They just know that they're friends. They just know they get happy when they see each other. Because clearly that shows people in my home, I don't teach it, and in their home, they don't teach it.
I think it's deeper than that, y'all, because the other night, my son was at the house, and we were sitting there watching animals, and I mean, we saw this dog that was attached to this parakeet. He loved that parakeet like nothing in this world, and he was not going to try to hurt him. There was a cat who took care of these chicks. That again is something that is taught. That's even deeper there, because after they would spend time, if a certain cat had dealt with just the cats themselves, they would have known automatically, okay, that's food. I'm treat them accordingly. If you're not reared that way, you won't think that way, and then actually they're able to live together in great harmony. So it is what is taught. It's our systems and how we see things and how we've been sending it down the line, and it continues to grow the same way. I'm gonna continue to play with that. And personally, it bothers me to believe that so many people could believe a lie when you can find out the truth. And I guess my mind is not accepting the fact that, like, I'm saying, well, what's wrong with you? Why can't you? Why are you refusing to accept the truth? How do you know that's the truth? Facts. That's why. I mean, I'm not going to tell you something that I can't go back and research myself and confirm. So I don't know. It's just crazy that. Now look, y'all, I didn't catch it, but I wanted to definitely mention it. It was on my list and I didn't mention it earlier. Did anybody catch the verses? Did anybody see SWV and Escape? I didn't see it.
No, I didn't catch it.
No, I actually was out there at times that I didn't catch it, but I've heard rave reviews about it.
Me too. I heard Spinderella tore it up. I heard Spinderella ate that thing up. I gotta find it. I gotta find out. I'm intrigued. How that went down, because I saw Coco preparing, and then I also old girl from Escape acting up on one little scene that I saw. So I don't know. I'm intrigued to see how that went.
How did do?
Who do? Who? Doing Candy? Oh, about Tiny.
Tiny.
Miss Piggy. I ain't see her.
You muted, bro.
Oh.
You muted.
Are you talking about Miss Piggy? I didn't see her. I didn't see Miss Piggy.
You better stop.
Who's Miss Piggy?
Tiny.
Who's Miss Piggy?
Tiny.
I'm not.
She looked just like Miss Piggy from the Muppets. I'm sorry, y'all. Please forgive me. This is the royal truth.
I saw a video when they first came out, Tiny was actually blowing. Like, for real, for real.
Oh no, I think she can sing. She still look like Miss Piggy, but she can sing. She can really. I think she has a really nice voice. I think all of them have a nice voice. I mean, Candy's voice got better, but everybody else's voice, they could blow. Escape can blow. SWV can blow.
Because when they came out and did the song without what's it? Who's the main person? Candy?
Yeah, not
Candy?
The other girl. I don't know her name, but I know Latasha. Latasha.
When Candy from Real Housewives stepped away from them, and it was just the three of them. Tiny had a portion when she sung solo, and she really has a good voice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she does. Now I will not talk her down about her vocals or her writing skills. She still look like Miss Piggy, but she does write very well and she can sing. No questions about that. I will not take that away from her. No. I just wanted to find out how it went, because I'm sure you got some powerhouse on both sides there. What happened? You know what I'm saying? What happened?
I thought it was really good. I love when the women and the female groups come together, because it's not really like a competition like how Versus first came out, where they was competing against each other. When I've noticed that when the females and the female groups come out, it's just more about love and support and how they love each other's songs.
Yeah. I mean, I even got that from the Brandy Monica one, even though it was a little controversial with it. I was honored to see both of them up there together. When I saw Gladys Knight and Patti LaBelle.
Gladys Knight and Patti
Yeah.
LaBelle, I was just about to say,
That was mine.
brought that out, and it was,
That was my all-time favorite.
Yes.
It's not about a competition. It's about the love that we bring to each other, sister. And that's when she was like, let's pass this on to the younger sisters. Y'all need to listen to this.
Yes.
They said those words. And,
Yes.
I mean, and that's what it's about.
Yes.
It was a couple of actual rappers that said the same thing. One of them had started out, I forget who it was. Who was it? Who did Snoop Dogg go against?
I didn't see that.
DMX. And of course, DMX started saying a prayer, God rest his soul. But he said a prayer, and that's what they were saying. It's for the love of each other's music. And they were two older rappers, but they said the same thing. I mean, so that's what it should be all about. It should be about embracing each other and enjoying each other. We fought each other, we killed each other, we've done all that a little bit too much. And it's time to start bringing each other up.
I like that whoever came up with the idea, it was an awesome idea. And so far, every time they bring it together, I feel that whoever comes, they all should be honored. Because whenever somebody comes with the idea of their verses, it's bringing two amazing artists who are either somewhere in the same genre, some reason they relate, and some reason we love them both the same. I love them, and it was nice to see them two come together when you would never normally see them come together. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, y'all, you see my brother showing a little bit of it. Yeah, see that girl right there. That girl. And look at Miss Piggy. Okay. Okay, it's coming in and out, bro, so you're not good, it's not clear. But that girl right there.
I like the fact that they, despite their differences, they came together for verses.
Right. I do. I mean, you gotta give me some stuff I don't know. I didn't know any problems with them. But anyway, if you didn't catch it, I'm gonna try to catch it, and then hopefully, if the whole True Squad is back next week, we can actually talk about it. Because I'm gonna research that. I'm sure somebody got some snippets of it somewhere where I can hear, like I did with the Patty. I watched the Patty and Gladys Knight one, but if I can catch that, I would like to try to see if I can catch that and get some of that information and see how Coco did. Now, because, again, that was almost like the time when Alicia Keys brought SWV, En Vogue, and all of them on the same stage that time, TLC. That's the kind of moment I see that when I see Escape and I see SWV together. So I like that. That's that womanhood I love to see, because back in our day, most of the time, you would not get two divas on the same stage together. Patty and Aretha, whoever. It was wonderful to get Whitney and Mariah together for that one song. But that was normally a rarity within itself to make that happen. So you're getting this with this verses. You're getting two great divas in the same room, even if they're not doing a duet. You know, in a way. Yeah, I guess y'all agree. We got both. No one's both muted. But look, I'm gonna go this route with you. This is the ending that we did it like we wanted to. The time frame. I'm gonna give this last song, but before we do that, I'm gonna let my brother have his last words, and of course, I'm gonna let Miss Queen Aisha take us home. Bro, what do you gotta say?
Happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. It was a beautiful, beautiful weekend. I enjoyed. I don't know about y'all, but I enjoyed the hell out of my mama. Even had her down here doing the two-step with me. So, just don't take anything for granted. Life is short. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy life. And until next time.
Queen Aisha, please take us home.
All right, guys. So once again, if you don't have nothing to do in these last 2 Saturdays, I gave you 2 events that you can go to. May 15th, the Balance Retreat at Restore Faith Ministries in Winston-Salem. And May 29th, Reese Royal will be performing at Pier 34 Seafood and Pub. I'm excited. I think it's been a year since we've been in the same room together. So I'm excited to be there on the 29th because it'll be the first time that we actually see each other face to face in about a year.
And you get your award. Yeah, I'm gonna bring the award, of course.
Maybe he'll bring the plaque. Maybe I'll eventually get it.
Yes,
I'll eventually get it.
You will.
But the word for this week is reevaluation. I've learned these last couple of weeks, and I've been watching on social media how people are starting to reevaluate not only their life, but reevaluate your friendships, relationships, and family members. And I say that because if they are not giving you what you are giving them, then it's time to reevaluate if that person is significant in your life. 2021 is about over, and we should not, in this pandemic year, still attach to people that is not empowering us, that is not encouraging us. So let's continue to finish out this year strong despite the pandemic, because a lot of us have the testimony despite the pandemic, we're still working. Despite the pandemic, God still made a way. So as we continue to make a way, let's start reevaluating the people that's not supposed to be attached to us. So that is your word for the week, a reevaluation. Nobody can tell you that they love you. The Royal Truth team love you guys until next week. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. We love you.
And we'll end this show with Maria Isabel with a song called Love Song.
I inherited this body.
Hey people, I love you all. Appreciate you all making it out here. Tell my family I love it. And Mom reached out to me today too. So I know. And family, it's the same thing like Queen Aisha just told you. You know, if no one else told you they didn't love you, know that we love you. And we'll see you next week, May 24th. And like she said, May 15th, the retreat. And on May 29th, Pier 34. Come and check us out.
All right, bro. We'll talk to you.
All right, bro.
All right, bye, guys.
Love you guys.